with our $99 video sewer inspection. That's right, only $99.
Call 8664, my plumber today.
I thought I was managing my moderate to severe ulcerative colitis, but I realized something was missing. Me. The thought of my symptoms returning was keeping me from being there for the people and things I love most. So I talked to my doctor and learned Humira can help get and keep UC under control when other medications haven't worked well enough. And it helps people achieve control that lasts, so you could experience few or no symptoms.
Humira can lower your ability to fight infections, including tuberculosis. Serious, sometimes fatal infections and cancers, including lymphoma, have happened, as have blood, liver, and nervous system problems, serious allergic reactions, and new or worsening heart failure. Before treatment, get tested for TB. Tell your doctor if you've been to areas where certain fungal infections are common, and if you've had TB, hepatitis B, are prone to infections, or have flu-like symptoms or sores. Don't start Humira if you have an infection.
Be there for you and them. Ask your gastroenterologist about Humira. With Humira, control is possible.
You and your wife tried out for the program, but she made it before you did.
She had that over my head.
And the winner is Next Jeopardy, tonight at 7:30 on ABC7.
Are clogged drains slowing you down? Call My Plumber Heating and Cooling today and find out what's clogging your drains with our $99 video sewer inspection. That's right, only $99.
Call 8664, my plumber today.
We do have breaking news right now involving the drama in the royal family. Queen Elizabeth, we're told, has agreed to let Prince Harry and Meghan Markle move part-time to Canada after a constructive royal summit. The couple recently announced they are stepping back from their royal duties and splitting their time between the UK and North America. Well, the Academy Awards are less than a month away, and we now know the nominees. The 24 Oscar categories were announced earlier this morning. ABC's Romina Puga breaks it all down for us.
Is this a joke to you?
The Joker took the most nominations with 11, including one for Best Picture. It'll compete for the top prize with Ford vs. Ferrari, The Irishman, Jojo Rabbit, Little Women, Marriage Story, 1917, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, and Parasite. The South Korean thriller is only the 6th film to ever be recognized for both Best Picture and Best Foreign Language Film.
What I love about Nicole.
For leading men, Adam Driver nominated 2 years in a row, this year for his role in Marriage Story. Also getting the Best Actor nod, Joaquin Phoenix for The Joker, Leonardo DiCaprio for Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, Antonio Banderas for Pain and Glory, and The Two Popes' Jonathan Pryce.
The kids need a home, Judy.
I know what kids need.
In the Best Actress category, Renee Zellweger coming off her Golden Globe win for Judy, along with Cynthia Erivo for Harriet, Little Women's Saoirse Ronan, Charlize Theron from Bombshell, and Scarlett Johansson for Marriage Story.
I love my country, it's a war I hate.
Johansson's chances of bringing home an award doubled, as she's also nominated for Best Supporting Actress for Jojo Rabbit.
Hi, Frank. This is Jimmy Hoffa.
Martin Scorsese receiving his 9th Best Director nod for The Irishman, in good company with Todd Phillips for Joker, Sam Mendes for 1917, Quentin Tarantino for Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, and Bong Joon-ho for Parasite.
Our friend speaks very highly of you.
The Irishman's Joe Pesci and Al Pacino both on the list for Best Supporting Actor, the first time for the legendary film stars since the early 90s. The show is going hostless again this year, a decision that raised viewership last year. Be sure to tune in to see who wins big on Sunday, February 9th on ABC. Romina Puga, ABC News, Los Angeles.
And coming up at 12:45, we'll be joined by ABC News' Chris Connolly to take a closer look at the nominations. We'll get his take on the likely winners and the big surprises. All right, Brian, applause to our weather department. The weekend was fabulous.
Were you happy with that one?
Oh, very happy. Good job.
It's been a while. It's been since back in 2017, so it's been about, 2 years since we've had a 70-degree day in January.
Right.
And not only do we get one, we got two. 72 Saturday, 70 yesterday. And even though today is cloudy and it's in the 50s,
it's still mild.
Still good.
Yeah.
Okay, as long as we appreciate
Yes,
that.
we do,
Okay.
for sure.
We're easing you back out of the warmth as we head through the week. Let's take a look at the numbers. I want to show you kind of a perspective, if you will, as we look along the Watergate there. Notice the numbers. I mean, the weekend was just superb. Today we're going for a 58. So yes, that is obviously cooler, but 43 is where we're supposed to be. So that is still 15 degrees above average for this time of year. The weekend was just delightful. Even Friday wasn't too shabby. You can see last week we had those cool days. But out of the last 19 days, only one of the last 19 days we've been through have actually featured temperatures below average. And the next time we'll do that probably later in the week. But even through the next few days with the clouds and even some shower potential on Tuesday, we're staying in the 50s all the way through Thursday. So all in all, we do still have a decent stretch for January. Outside right now, Bellhaven Country Club showing those pretty thick cloud cover, as well as in Laurel. And I'll tell you, as you look at these cameras out there, they're fairly overcast, but these are not rain-producing clouds right now. They're just your basic gray kind of block clouds. 52 downtown, 50 in Warrenton. We still have mid-40s from Winchester up to Luray, 48 Frederick, 48 Gaithersburg, 54 down to Leonardtown. So we do have some milder air working its way in here. But if you look at comparisons with this point yesterday, noontime Sunday, noontime today, we're about 15 to 20 degrees cooler than we were, so we've lost about 20 degrees. Through the next couple of hours, we'll see those temperatures kind of spiking there in the mid to upper 50s mid-afternoon, and then they'll start to work their way back down into the evening. Clouds are around tonight and into tomorrow, maybe